So we're with Torben Rankine, Global Strategic Innovation. Torben, what's your job in your firm?
So I work for a company called Leadership Business Consulting. I'm the country manager here in the US. We're in 7 countries. It's actually an Iberian consulting firm.
Wonderful.
And we're in some African countries as well.
Oh, wow.
And what we do, we run sort of various initiatives, programs. One of the programs is Global Strategic Innovation.
Perfect. So to get to the first question, what is your sweet spot? What kind of businesses do you like to invest?
So we're actually not investors, we
Right.
are facilitators. So our role
Between investors and?
Between startups,
Right.
typically from Portugal, we work a lot with Portugal.
Right.
And we're sort of act as facilitators, so bringing Portuguese entrepreneurs to Silicon Valley and really immersing them and sort of guiding them
Wonderful.
through the sort of Silicon Valley
So
waters.
you have an incubator program?
Well, we have...
Just give us a little bit of detail. What do these Portuguese startups really do?
Yeah, so I mean, you asked about the sweet spot. It's
Right.
really anything that's aligned to the Portuguese strategy
Wonderful.
and also to what is interesting here in Silicon Valley.
Right.
And we, within sort of Global Strategic Innovation, we run 3 initiatives. One is Global Strategic Innovation, which is we bring CEOs, top managers from Portugal, and they spend a week here.
Oh,
They go to
lovely.
Stanford. They really get them to think about innovation in different ways. So they interact with experts in the field of innovation,
Sure.
strategic design thinking. They network. They go and visit leaders.
The usual.
Yeah, the usual,
Silicon
but so
Valley
really,
package.
how
Yeah.
to change the mindset.
Oh.
Then we've got Global Strategic Innovation Accelerators Program, and that's the incubator program. So we bring over companies for 3-month periods, and we guide them through the process. And then we've got Global Strategic Innovation Energy, which is one we're just launching, which will include also
Fintech.
Portugal and Brazil, all Portuguese-speaking countries, and we're going to try and bring them here.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So, what percentage of women startups do you get pitches for? And what percentage of those have you funded, or do you know that have gotten funded?
Right, well, we've just, the Global Strategic Innovation Accelerators, the incubator program,
Right.
well, incubator and acceleration program.
Right.
We started it in March. We've had probably about 15 pitches.
Oh wow, by women?
No,
Oh,
so I'm getting
okay.
there. So Portugal's still, I mean, the finance sector is pretty dominated still by men.
Right.
The entrepreneurial sector is still, I mean, I haven't really seen that many women come through. There is a women's association for entrepreneurs. And a lot of women have sort of top spots in science and research.
Of
But
course.
of the 15, we've only seen one being led by a woman, and then a few where there are women on the team.
So have you heard women pitch?
I have heard women pitch.
Is there a difference between when women entrepreneurs pitch and men?
Dulcet tones of a woman. I mean, I think within the Portuguese context,
Right.
my experience is limited with women, but they do have a different, obviously, way of coming across. I think they're softer maybe in their approach. I think on the reverse side, they're probably better listeners. I mean, I think women tend to be very good communicators. And I'm not sure the scientific reason behind that, but I think that's sort of a generalization.
Well, those are your
accepted.
impressions.
Yeah, those are my
exactly.
impressions.
So do you think in Portugal the environment is supportive at all of women entrepreneurs?
It's not particularly supportive of men or women. So that's what we're trying to change.
Yeah.
I mean, we're trying to. If you look at the sort of the history of Portuguese VC startups, it's pretty limited. There are some great ideas, but it's a bit like they don't have an ecosystem to flourish. So hence the sort of the Global Strategic Innovation
Sure.
Accelerators program.
So if I ask you what would be the obstacles for including women entrepreneurs in funding, what would you say?
Well, I think we've got to give them we've got to give them an opportunity, and coming here for 3 months would be a way to do it. And I think also the minor things of teaching people how to pitch, not teaching people, but coaching, sort of giving them a platform. This is how you pitch. This is how business is done.
Regardless
in
of
the
men
US.
or women.
Yeah, regardless, and give
Yeah.
them a more of a base, so a funding base in Portugal. We've got to get this thing started, and
Perfect.
there are great ideas. There isn't. If you want to go and make a film, you go to Hollywood.
Right.
If you want to start a business, well, in certain sectors, you come to sort of Silicon Valley. It's the best practice. So
Wonderful.
yeah.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Pleasure.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.